Hello my people and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I think I'm going insane. I've been playing this game for almost 3 hours in total and nothing scary has happened, which, like I said last time, almost makes me even more scared because I'm waiting for something scary to happen. Anyways, last time I played this, somewhere in the end of the video, I accidentally read, instead of like when Natsuki read her poem, it was like, the words feel like they bounce up and down. I said the words feel like they come for some reason, and then I started giggling my ass off the rest of the fucking video. Anyways, we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club. This is like our third poem, I think. And let's see what we got here. Shit. Electricity. Happiness. Shiny? Oh. Whistle? Oh. Laugh. Fireworks. Fear. What? Peaceful. Tears. What? Nature. Oh my god, she's jumping like hell. Anxiety? Oh. Right, she's like fucking depressed or something. I remember last time when I did my second poem, I decided to for some reason pick suicide just because I was curious. And then she started jumping. Wait, if I pick... Oh, right, okay. Or... hair. Oh. Lust. It would be lust. Isn't perfect that yogurt thing? Or am I an idiot? Defeat? What? Grief. Marriage. Beauty. Philosophy. Milk. Oh. Alright. Sayori jumped like hell there. Oh man. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha ha ha. Must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Oh yeah, I just wanna say, we were gonna like perform for like some kind of festival to try and get more people in the club. I wonder if there's gonna be actually more people in the club. That would be pretty cool. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Well, it's okay. She's just thinking highly of us, I guess. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. This shit again. It's gonna be great! Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. Not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where I get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sounds a bit like Sayori. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. It's true. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? I've never tried fried squid. I'd like to try fried squid. Tried normal squid and that is like dog shit. Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Fried squid seems amazing though. Oh, come on. You're saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Okay, didn't she write a poem yesterday about how you should respect people's opinions? wouldn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Huh? Monica. Monica. What? Huh? No, you say my name at all. So that joke makes no sense in translation. I'm so confused. Was that supposed to be a joke? She's so proud of it too. Wish Natsuki wasn't proud of anything in her life. Never mind. Let's focus on our own event for now. No, keep embarrassing Natsuki. Okay. Oh yeah. Scrolling on YouTube the other day, I found a video called Why Natsuki is Misunderstood, which is not true in any way. Natsuki, I mean, I haven't played the entire game. She could have a backstory of an abusive childhood, I don't know. But that's not even an excuse for being such a dickhead. Fine. Reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Ah, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey Sayori. Wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Haha. Sorry. Don't mind me. Can go talk to everyone else. Huh? What is she doing now? Is everything alright? Of course. Stuttering. Really? Why wouldn't it be? She's making it so obvious too. It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. You have every right to assume things. Like she's making it as suspicious as possible. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sarah shows me a big smile. I don't know, when I went to like sadness and fear on the poem, you started jumping. I'm a bit worried. And don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. With everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. Yeah, bro, what is happening with Sayori? If the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities, maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Yeah, maybe she's worried for the festival. Nah, it's probably something bigger. I timidly, which I still don't know how to pronounce, approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Larva, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. There's something on her mind. And I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Larva. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know that's not your problem. Well, it's not my problem either. Just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Larva? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. Nehehe. You're so funny, Larva. What did I do? Thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. That makes sense. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'm not forgetting. How do I... Okay, I don't get what people mean when they say, like, you should just forget about it. What, is there like an on and off switch inside my memory? Like, I don't get it. I tried to talk to her, so try not thinking about it for now. That does not work. Alright. It smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Facts! I mean, doesn't it even make it worse that you're telling someone to forget about it? I mean, you're reminding them. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and I gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. And we share our poems now. Before I know it, everyone's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. Should I show my poem to first? I feel bad for Sayori, bro. Hey, Sayori. This is your best one so far. Let's go. Turn her up. It's really nice, Larva. Thanks. So you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Bro, no it's not. You're just making it worse. Or you're just making it more obvious. Everything is fine. I'm just a little tired today. You want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Napping is silly? Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Are you just now admitting that if you talk about how you're feeling, I'll not be happy or whatever? Like, you're just making it so much more obvious. Well, alright. Hey, Larva. Still a little surprised. Really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. What's that supposed to mean? Or even Natsuki. If I wrote the way Natsuki does, bro, then I deserve to die. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Oh, the music stopped. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. Still understand you the most, Sayori. Know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. So the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Well, that's sad. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. What do you mean, no? Larva, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. Glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? Probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Larva. It's just a little rain cloud. Sorry I had to see that, ha ha ha. Promise it won't happen again. And just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Nah, dude, you're seeming weird. Imagine she becomes like the villain or something. But it ends with just everyone dying but the villain. No, I'm calling it right now. Everyone but whatever villain in this is gonna be some villain, or just like some kind of killer comes in the room and just murders us. But like everyone who's somewhat of a good person will die. So either she's gonna die or she's gonna become evil. I'm calling it right now. You're gonna see. I don't know if you watched this game before. I don't know why I'd watch it again, or if not, but I'm calling it. Gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Well, yeah, you're definitely not feeling well is kind of an obvious thing. And see you tomorrow. Rather than say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Wow, now things are starting to get a bit interesting. What is happening to Sayori? Yuri. Well done, Larva. Definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. It seems like everyone's enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. Guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid of this whole thing would be a chore. It's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's fun getting to know everyone and their writing. That's not how you thought it. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, learn anything about yourself, Larva? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Remember, my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? It thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. What's terrible? Huh? But I have become someone whose opinion is so fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. Just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. So sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Shit. Yuri. What am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Crazy how Natsuki isn't saying that. Why is everyone okay with Natsuki? So people aren't okay with Yuri, but people are okay with Natsuki? Most dislikable, punchable face on this earth? Want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Alright, let's see how long this one is. Okay, it's a long poem. Beach. All I can read is Marvel, novel, something, millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the sun face, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest would to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sound is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes, will it gently lick at you foundations until you give in? On will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. I don't know what that is. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate Bombay line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Ugh. This is a good poem, but it's hard to read. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a node at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forever. Yeah. Aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write. Is that supposed to be insane, or is it insane thing to write about? I mean, the beach isn't an insane thing. I don't know what inane means. Anyway, I do my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? So yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. Just to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Is she becoming friends with Natsuki? Please, don't sell your soul. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Of course. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. W. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something so simple on occasion. Can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. I don't want to say Monica for last. I want to know her writing tip of the day. This one's alright. I think she thinks I'm making progress. Alright. Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. See what you're going for, but it's not really my style. Thank God it's not your style. I mean, that's fine. I'm also just glad that you're trying a little bit. Don't be happy for me. I do not want that. Well, of course I'm at least trying. You're so emotionally invested in my poems anyway. Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? What is that supposed to mean? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Suki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh. I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How do you call that a joke? Facts! Seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. That's something she would find funny. So that's kind of the point. I should wash my mouth around Natsuki. No! Tell her how much of a dick she's been. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. There should be like an option in this game where you can choose if you like the poem or not, so that you can finally humble Natsuki once and for all. Jesus Christ, her ego is the size of the equator. I'll be your beach. One good thing about her poems are that she has a readable writing style, but that doesn't even really matter. I'll be your beach. Mine is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond our sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago, huh? Oh. To bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in the way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. This was not a bad one. I have to be honest, and it hurts me to appreciate something Natsuki did, But this one was not terrible, actually. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. That's true. Negative things really fit you, though. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. I don't think she did, unfortunately. Well, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Wait, didn't she say that it was you? You can really see her doing that too. Huh? Let's write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Dude, what are you trying to do? Like, what is your problem? What is your problem? Well, it's not like you care way too much. I just did it anyway. Huh? And I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. It was good practice. Hi, Lara. Thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, I mean, this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people to give it some more thoughts. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poem have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. You've talked about that like every single time I've done a poem, which kind of explains what you mean. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Though we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Larva, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? What is she? Of course not. You stuttering makes it look worse. Training her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. Sure you care about her. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. Well, wait, what have I been doing and saying to her? I have no idea. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Let's see how long this one is. Oh, this is a very long one. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away. The legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist, and with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was a pretty good one. You know, I feel like learning and looking forward for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too Wait, how do you say it again? Philosophical. I literally go to philosophy school. I should know this. Philosophical. Or anything. I think, wait, it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? It's true. Well, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? Maybe that'll change if you kick Natsuki out of the... I was about to say Sayori. God damn. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that's... Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I've been waiting for this. Last time, she literally talked to me. I'm not saying larva, but I'm saying me. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? We start figuring out. Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Wait, you three. There's 4 of us here, Monica. Wait, Natsuki is onto something. I was thinking, wait, 3? It doesn't feel like there's 3 in the club. There's 5 in the club. What is she on about? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Given Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so she just meant... What has Sayori been doing? seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Yeah. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she was going to pee. So could you please show some decency? Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Okay, Natsuki, you're just trying to make me look bad. Wait a minute, does she have a point? Oh shit, she has a point! Oh god. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force. That's true. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. Talked to her earlier and everything's fine. No. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... No! What did she say? Decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I don't know what I'm doing. That's right. Tsuka will be making cupcakes, right? We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's Natsuki. That's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's popping too. Oh, because she thinks she's the most talented? Wow. Jeez, even I can tell now. I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that's maybe the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I want to grow as a person. So, Yuri, I have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. What was she thinking? His expression suddenly changes as she stares back at her desk. She stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. Be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Laura. The one who is truly useless. A good one. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Always help me out as well. Be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. I really don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. I am never working for you in my life. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Suki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. It's true. To be around if you only make him out to be a New Year's. I don't know what that means, but you go. That's fucking right. My new favorite character. Humbling this thing. Excuse of a human. So therefore, even more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It's more like you're just making excuses for Larva to... What are you saying? Well, it'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Larva to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. You just settled this already? Yeah. Larva, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, look straight at me. Sayori ... What was even Monica doing? I'll go with Yuri, just not Natsuki. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? What would you... You're literally begging for my help. What are you? Are you lazy? Natsuki, I want to tell you're about to say something mean. No, you literally. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, lover? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. A bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Suki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. Oh, they said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. It's so satisfying seeing Natsuki have a bad time. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Feel the same way, Larva? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested in how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Bro. My ADHD is insane. Nobody's yelling at you, in fact, or she kind of yelled at you right there, but you are playing the victim. Thank you very much. Didn't even do anything. You've done a lot of things. A lot of things. No, it's not what I meant at all. Her anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Larva picked me. And also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. No, I wish you said like they taste like absolute shit. Go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Thank you! Oh my god, did it take you so long? How did you know that? You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. She isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. She already has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Especially when it's Natsuki. Actually, hold up. She did an apology. She said she was acting immature. If she keeps acting immature, I'll not forgive her. But anyway, Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work so perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. That's true. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, kinda appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. Thank you, Natsuki! But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Natsuki, you're on the edge of me hating you again. Okay? Stop it. I believe you. Yeah. I have to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Jesus, my lord. I turn around. Sorry. Realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. We're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. That's true. Ah, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer you going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, lover. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you actually think that, do you? I don't know. Wait, what did she say again? Shit. Difficult to come up with any other reason you might have chosen me. We're getting the one reason with the most common sense. Just to help you because that's what I want to do. But she thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. To help me, you wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Think's really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. She took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. In that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh, well, that she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time I will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visits. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Yeah, what happened to Sayori, bro? Do you know what Sayori said? And what Monica said? It's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, just like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we use the place so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Hold up. I gotta save this. Because, return. Because, Monica said like, oh, if there's an interesting moment that's about to happen, probably, then I should save it. I was just quiet. Sarah isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Larva. Hey, you're back. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Is it messy? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? You're supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sarah had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sarah stares in a random direction. The thing about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. Just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sarah smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Laura. Huh? Can it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. I wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this It's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Bro, this music. I haven't talked about it. This music is cool. Just wants to torture me. Sayori! Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? Well, something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Larva. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. Something happened to you! I swear to God. Always been like this. Nope. Just seeing it for the first time. Nope. Like, people are noticing. This Monica noticed too. People are noticing in the literature club. Seeing what? What are you talking about, sir? You're just going to make me say it, aren't you, Laura? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Oh, that's why she jumped on like sadness and shit. Poor Sayori. Should have been Natsuki. Okay, too far. I'm sorry. Too far. Also, Natsuki has gone better. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am. Huh? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Are you depressed or suicidal? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. I don't even worry about me. I'm in shock. Yeah, facts. In real life. This is a game and I'm shocked in real life. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayori kept this for me the entire time that I've known her? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? Well, it almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. So if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand at all, Larva. Why do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. And she's smiling doing it. What is her problem? It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Why is she so happy about this? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Damn. That leads to nothing but hurt. Damn. Why is she laughing? You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. Huh? But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Larva. There's nothing at all. Only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Damn. Did you join the literature club because I was selfish? I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Damn, that's all I am. Damn. So I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Thinking I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Larva? Sayori. Care if you feel selfish? I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I'm friends with everyone else, and that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Larva? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Larva, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. Make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. Understand any of my feelings, Larva? The time I am not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Damn! But your hugs are so warm. It's really scary too. What's that supposed to mean? How is that scary? Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. Like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, that has become the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. I'm surprised Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. See you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. Shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Should just focus on what's ahead of time. Ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. So you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here to my room. Since he does it, glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. So clean. Ahaha. Cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I won't be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would gladly help you clean. That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Snatch your wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What did you have in there? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. It's just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lightning, or aromatherapy candles. Aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I'll help take our guests to a faraway place. Though many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. Determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? Is that the best way to put it? Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. We rummages through her bag. Pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I want to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. So what's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? My favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils, herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You know what? We could end here. Yeah, we'll end here. Still nothing, or, well, Sayori's depressed. Nothing in, like, the horror genre has happened, though. So, I'll see y'all next time. This game is weird. Peace.